Hello there, friends, and welcome back to more Metaphor Fantazio. Last time, we went and completed our last current rival candidate battle against Lena and had her step down from the tournament for the throne. Which was unfortunate because I actually kind of like hanging out with her and will be sad to not see her around anymore, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Afterwards, we returned here to Brilhaven and completed some side quests. And did some more bond ranks for Alonzo, seeing that things aren't looking too great for our con man, our favorite con man here. Anyways, today we are going to be doing more bond ranks, and I believe that's actually probably about it. We might do some preparations for the Cradrius, but that'll definitely be here very soon, rather than today. Although, first things first, I actually want to restock on some of my items because I definitely need some more food recipe ingredients, as I didn't prepare as much as I expected I needed to, and so I'm going to go ahead and ensure that I've got at least a double digits on most ingredients. Also, we are on Flames Day, so let's see what the Nydia shopkeeper has for us. Stormy Sea Ring, okay. It's a ring decorated with the stormy seas of Oceania. When the weather gets rough, its power really shines. 15,000 reef. Sure, let's see what's all about it. Stormy sea ring. Seems like it'd be useful on days with bad weather. Right now you have 0. What do you want to do? I'll buy it. Stormy sea ring. As expected, you have excellent judgment, and it looks fantastic on you. You've said that about every single one of them, and so far, you haven't been wrong. These have been pretty good accessories. Let's see what this is all about. Engraved with Oceania's surging waves motif, in stormy weather, slash, pierce, strike, and almighty physical attacks will always deal critical hits. This isn't bad. To be perfectly honest, I am optimizing my playthrough route to avoid bad weather as often as possible, so this is an accessory that you probably will not see me taking advantage of almost at all. However, I do not want to lower the value of that item. It can still be pretty damn good. So, don't be afraid to pick that up if you aren't trying to optimize things around inclement weather like I am. Today I actually want to start by talking with Stroll, however, not with him directly. We need to see if we can't find any more information about his inheritance, and that requires us going to Grand Trad and trying to find some kind of fisher. So, let's head over there. I've already talked to a few key NPCs here in the Grand Cathedral that talk about a fish salesman. I've accidentally skipped that dialogue because it wasn't important at the time. So I'll go ahead and just showcase to you how to solve this mystery in its entirety, because you don't know exactly what you have to do until, well, you've talked around with NPCs. Talk to this fella right over here. Fresh fish! Get your fresh fish! I've got bargains! That's easy, right? That reminds me, I had business with a fishmonger. I should talk with him. Easy peasy. Welcome, one and all. If it swam in the rivers or seas, I've got it here. And it's all as fresh as the ocean breeze. Apparently, Stroll's father frequented the fish market. I know he was a doting parent, but would a count really do his own shopping? The Count of Halia! And just how do you know such a great man? You're acquainted with his son. Really now? I hate to break it to you, lad, but you're an elder, and Clamar nobles aren't really known for befriending your kind. I'm looking for his inheritance. What are you playing at? If this is some manner of con, I'll make it known far and wide, especially if it concerns the Count of Halia. He saved my skin once when some pain-in-the-ass noble started making accusations about my produce. He happened to be there and stood up for me. From what I gather, he was only in the market to find a souvenir for his son. Fancy that, a noble buying things for himself? Like father, like son. Blimey, you really do know him, don't you? Well then, I know another merchant you could speak to. He did a fair amount of business with the Count. That day, he said he had an appointment to meet with this merchant in front of the Regolith Grand Cathedral. Odd that he bought the fish first, eh? Well, okay, that's a good lead. Alright, so we need to find this fish individual. Right over here is this capital merchant, just to the left of the fish merchant and the water store over here.
And
what do you want? You're not one of my clients, and I only do business via referral. Stroll's father went to meet with a merchant in front of the Regolith Grand Cathedral. Could this be him?
So
Indeed, I was acquainted with the late Count of Halia. Oh, is that so? You say you know his son, do you? The Count was a truly honorable, upstanding man. I doubt any son of his would associate with riffraff like you. The merchant is still suspicious of me. What should I say next? In order to continue the side quest, we need to have our imagination at rank 3. Did his fish stink? Thanks to my overwhelming imagination, I was able to choose words that convince the merchant I have no ill intent. Huh, how interesting. Yes, they did indeed stink. The Count would often buy fish himself and then show up to our meetings with them in hand. Amusing as it was, I worried about how he would keep them fresh. Ah, that stirs some memories. The Count of Halia that I remember was a magnanimous man. He was genuinely kind to all he met.
Business is done.
Perhaps I should have learned from his example. Very well. Tell me your story and I will listen. I see. You must forgive my suspicion. You truly are a friend of his son, aren't you? I do apologize, but surely you understand my caution. Word of his lost inheritance has spread, and con men have tried every trick in the book to claim it.
I do appreciate
I have indeed been entrusted with the inheritance always meant for the Count's son. Please give him that message. The rest are details I prefer to share with him directly. Please bring him when you are able. Oh, don't worry. I'll be seeing you later today. Let's go talk to Stroll immediately. Stroll buddy, we gotta break in the case!
Hey.
Hello. What's your plan for today? I get restless too, but I suppose it's important to let off some steam, yeah? The merchant that Stroll's father entrusted with his inheritance mentioned he wanted to talk to us! Perhaps I should go talk to him with Stroll. I should! Any luck finding leads on the inheritance matter? Oh yeah, I found the man holding it for you. Have you? You must take me to him so we can talk. Let's go! It's nice to finally meet you. Well, we have met, but you were just a babe in your mother's arms. Funny how much you've come to resemble them both. Your father and I did charity work, providing aid to the downtrodden. It was hardly lucrative, but I was quite taken by his charisma. He did charity work in the capital. I hardly knew his business here, to be honest. My connection to your father is ultimately what led him to entrust your family fortune to my guardianship. I'm pleased to finally put it in your rightful hands.
No.
I don't mean to pry, but have you decided what you will do with it?
That is...
I had thought to use it to rebuild our house, but to hear my father use his fortune to help people, I admit I'm having second thoughts. The refugees of Halia are struggling to survive without permanent housing, and knowing this, I would put these funds to the needs of my house. It would take tremendous time and money to restore our territory. I wouldn't be able to tend to their hardships for many seasons to come. You are truly a Stroll, lad, right down to your father's strength of character. If I might be so bold, allow me to present you with an option. It would work thusly. You purchase a parcel of land from your pick of the gentry. Many are in desperate need of coin and would easily part with estates they cannot sustain. You could then offer this land to your people to build upon. Would that not give them solace?
True.
I see the wisdom in it, but I can't imagine finding such an ideal expanse in such short order. If it is the negotiations you're concerned about, that is where I come in.
Quite.
Perhaps you've heard of the name of Lord Hydron, best known for his piety. He's well versed in such matters. Do you have anyone else? Is there anyone else you might know? Ah, so you do know him. Well, I can appreciate why you'd recoil from him. But for such an occasion as this, he would be a potent ally. I dare say he would be precisely the savior you'd need to realize your ideals.
My ideals.
You say.
Yes.
I apologize. I'm just caught off guard by how quickly these tides change. I gladly accept your generous offer to aid me in negotiations. Hope is only a step behind a clear conscience.
No.
Words I'd hear from my mother and father say often. They practically bludgeoned me with it. They instilled you with wise words.
Yeah.
Only now do I see that. Back then, I couldn't appreciate it. If I could procure new land, all those people could return to some semblance of the lives they were forced to abandon. They could go back to a time of peace, before the human attacked.
Just...
And you have no small role to play here. You know that, don't you? If treachery claims the throne, this whole country will fall to ruin. I'll have no hope of saving the people of Holia, let alone realizing my ideals.
Hey,
In other words, the future of many depends on our fight. Our hope lies with you, Captain. I can sense Stroll's deep-seated trust and newfound resolve, and all of the weight he's putting on me, but, I mean, he's not wrong.
whatever burdens you carry, I'll carry them too.
Thank you, Stroll. Rank 6 with Stroll gives us Silence Merit, which allows us to inherit 3 skills on the Warrior and Battle Hypnosis. While in reserve, Stroll will gain experience at the normal rates.
Thank you.
I owe you my thanks for discovering the man safeguarding the inheritance. It was surely no easy feat to find him. It wasn't too bad, there was a guy that automatically pointed me towards him, but I'll take the credit anyways.
You're a lifesaver.
By tracking down the merchant who knew Stroll's father, I helped him get one step closer to his goal. He was grateful for my help. We got more tolerance.
All right.
+4.
That reminds me.
If you don't mind me asking, did you hear anything else about my father in the search?
Right.
I was told that he was a man of many virtues. Yes, that sounds about right. I'm glad people still remember him so fondly.
Huh.
Makes me happy to hear it. More so than I imagined. Were my father in the same position I am now, I wonder what he would do. I returned to the others with Stroll, who was still deep in thought. We'll leave him alone for now with his thoughts. Let him figure things out. Well, with our evening block, I think it would be best if we go head over to the King's Rock, as we haven't checked that out in a little bit, and there might be something a little special for us, if you know what I mean. Let's go to the Merchant's Bazaar. And by something special, I mean I get to argue with people in front of an audience for free? Yes, please. Let's first check out actually the King's Rock and see what we can do here. I want to see how many, how much mag we can accumulate from this. So there's a Coronation Rock in this city too. Wonder how the rankings are doing. Forden in first, Luis in second. Is it just me, or has the gap widened a little bit? Ido's back in third place. Maybe it's because of the increasing fervor over Sanctism. I'm sure your name is going to around thanks to everything you've done, so hopefully your face will join there soon. Well, I suppose it all depends on how Luis shows up from here on out. We can't let our guard down yet. 8,700 mag, putting us over 100,000. Alright, now let's go ahead and get up on this podium. I will become king and create a military state for Ressant by Ressant. I see, so that's what they're basing their campaigns on. Hey, why don't you go debate that candidate? If you can lower the other candidate's support, you might be able to win Luis's trust, even more than I already have. It's a good opportunity to hone your skills. If you can put the future you're imagining into words, I'm sure people will follow you. If I enter debate here, my eloquence and imagination should increase. And I might get some donations? Hell yeah. Are you not that elder who turned in the Sanctoress? Just as I'd expect of a lesser tribe. A frontal siege was beyond you, so instead you opt for the uncouth tactics of a rear assault. Ha-ha-ha! Your juvenile tricks will have no effect on someone as experienced as I. I will eliminate you here and now.
Listen all.
My good people, the dream of United Kingdom has failed. When I am king, our land shall be reborn under the proven military leadership of the Ressant. What has the United Kingdom actually done for you? Forcing the tribes together has only spurred further skirmishes and tension. Furthermore, the throne and other key positions have been strangled by the Clamar's nepotism. The time for the Ressant to reclaim their pride and independence is at hand. Hear, hear! The Ressant embodies strength. The Ressant represent the very best. The land of the Ressant? Surely he jests. What does that leave for the rest of us? Sounds like Rudolph is playing to the fanatics among the Ressant. How should I appeal to them? We can't let tribal differences define us. I envision a world where everyone stands as one. What? Nothing but idealistic platitudes! You're too young to lead if you can't see that! He's right. How the hell could anyone make it so everyone helps each other? Or whatever that's all about. People are free to dream as they please, but I find the boy's dreams more appealing than Rudolph's. Impossible! I refuse to be humbled by an inferior tribe! Oh, well, sorry, buddy, you just lost the debate. And I only had to say one sentence.
I knew it!
That was a great debate. You ran circles around that guy. Your ideas struck a chord with the people. They wanted to give you something to show their support. 5,000 Reeve. Hey, that's double what I got in Martera. Their experience seems to have honed your eloquence and imagination.
Now then.
Thank you for saying it like that, Gallica. All right, rank 3 in our eloquence. We are now urbane.
Eloquent.
Hear a voice. Uh-oh, not again. We're in quite the predicament. Arden comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him. Honestly, that doesn't sound like a bad idea, but first things first, always go check the Gauntlet Runner
Let's go.
for our good old pantry. What we get today? We got rock beans and gauntlet shrooms. All right, cool. Okay, now let's go hang out with Barden. Baldon, rank 1. Okay. Barden busies himself with Martira's rebuilding in Joanna's absence. Seeing the varied bonds of Will and company, he asks for advice. Barden is a Ressant, he resides in Martira, and his favorite food is the roast sandworm larva. No surprises there. Alright, well, let's go say hi. Oh, that's really nice. We've got our own little posters. I wonder who's commissioning these. We help anyone in trouble.
Look.
Look, it's a poster of us. Someone out there must be rooting for us. I don't know who made it, but this is pretty great, isn't it? Let's keep building the support. I have my own personal theories about who is actually drawing those, but I'll leave that for a later date. Anyways, Baldon, what you got for us? It's you! How far you in your travels for you to be in Martira of all places? Ah, but I shouldn't pry. I'm sure you've got urgent business or another, and I shan't make you tardy for it. Have you a moment? There's a matter I'd like to discuss with you. Oh, like what?
Thank you.
Many thanks for you being so kind. Myself, I just seem to get lost thinking about it. Oh, let's see it.
The truth is,
I wanted to consult with you on a matter, all this blether about picking a new ruler for the town. Of course, ruler isn't quite the word. Wouldn't own land like a lord or anything, but still, it's a right important position. We're establishing a town governor, which is distinct from a lord. I think that's what's best for this town.
so
For the most part, the townspeople agree on self-governance, as there's quite a lot of distrust of power after what happened with Lady Joanna. It may seem like the townspeople are turning to extreme courses of action, but the new lord did allow us self-government. Which is all well and good, but here's the rub. I think the fella best suited for the position is this one clergyman. He's a fine man, and he likes the idea. But darn it all, now everyone's clamoring for me to be governor. Well, I mean, you're popular.
Well,
You're just that popular, Barden.
nay,
And I'm pleased to hear it, but it's just 'cause I'm captain of the guard.
still though.
I've been put on a pedestal as some noble knight who put everything to right. It's dretch. I'm no hero. It was all thanks to the lot of you. But I could say that all day and they'd still want me as governor. Everyone wants to feel safe. They want to know there's someone nearby they can rely on. I sympathize with that, but I'm no ruler.
Got to say, I
Do I have what it takes to lead them?
hey,
Everything's worth doing. Everything worth doing is always a challenge.
wait, what?
Is it always? I do remember hearing that the closer you got to your breaking point, the greater you become. If that's true, we can't become better men without a challenge, can we? Thank you, friend. Talking to you has helped me come to a decision.
For myself.
I'll represent the townspeople. Yes, I'll become governor and restore the whole place. I'm not sure if I'm the man for the job, but I'll give it everything I've got for the good of the town. Considering my lack of experience, I'd be grateful if you kept advising me.
Don't worry your head.
I may not have the skills you do, but I will serve faithfully so that I can be the true hero in this town, like you. I can sense Barton's extraordinary determination and faith in me. Hopefully it's not misplaced.
I'll do anything for this town I adore.
Alright, rank 2 with Barton. I'm sure he'll do just fine. Commander Enlightenment reduces the mag cost of studying the commander lineage. Barton, you finally decide what to do yet? I know you care deeply, but we're all sick of waiting. Don't make me decide that I need to lead you. We'll rest easy with you in charge. Those sandworms have been a right pain, but you seem like a take charge kind of man.
Don't you worry.
Too true. A sandworm attack would devastate Matira. I'll work up some countermeasures. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Don't work too hard now, big man.
Well...
But go ahead and remove child care from your job skills, will ya? They hated it when you chased them around during hide and seek. My wee ones were bawling and screaming something awful. They still cry from the memory of it.
Whoa.
But that's how you play Hunter and Prey. If they screamed, it was just proof we were playing it right. But anyway, I swear to you, I'm determined to protect this town.
My thanks.
Thanks for your time today. I'll have a great deal of work to begin paying you back. So do stop by again. So keep Barton away from kids. Noted. That sounds horrible out of context, but also I'm just gonna leave that there. And would you believe it, but yes, there is another person we can debate right over here. Oh, great, it's Milo. Oh, hey, what's up, shady pagan? You weren't here yesterday.
What am I to do?
You exposed them. The crimes of that sanctoress. I've got my eye on you.
Now what am I to do?
Thanks, I guess. Let's just go up here and put Milo in his place. My dream is a beautiful country led by a beautiful king.
I see.
I see, so that's what they're basing their campaigns on. Hey, why don't you go up and debate that candidate? We know the plan from here. Let's do this.
It's you.
You're that elder who offered up the sanctoress on a platter. A bloody end to a holy woman. Classic. I've heard you've been parading around trying to be a people pleaser. Where's the beauty in that? Shall I let you join my retinue so you can see the world through true beauty? Allow me to give you a crash course. Everyone, listen not to empty words or ideas, but to what your eyes have been telling you. Beauty is this world's most precious commodity. Even the mightiest soldiers and politicians bow in the presence of true beauty. So shouldn't it follow that the most beautiful among us be displayed on the throne? Once I am king, I will expel all that is unattractive and repugnant. I will create a radiant nation of only beautiful things. Oh, I love you, Lord Milo. Beauty is justice. What's this bloody narcissist on about? Milo's playing to his group of die-hard followers. What should I say to appeal to them?
No.
You only speak of the most You speak only of the most superficial kind of beauty. But there is true beauty within all people. You dare question my understanding of beauty? Though I must admit I saw something in you, despite your utterly mundane aesthetics. Is it just me, or is Milo less handsome when he panics? I get what Will is talking about. The hero kings didn't become legends because of their looks. It appears this crowd lacks the sophistication needed to appreciate my style. Oh, well, that's good for me then.
I knew it.
You did awesome in that debate. You had Milo on his toes. The people saw the truth in your ideas. They got you something to show their appreciation. I'm guessing 5,000 reeve. Hey, I like to see it. And eloquence and imagination got raised. Perfect. August 3rd, nice rainstorm. I'm gonna go outside and watch the sights because holy crap, is Brylehaven just absolutely stunning no matter what time of day or what the weather is. Incredible. Anyways, we're not actually gonna be spending our afternoon here. We're gonna be going to Grand Trad. And, well, I guess this is actually faster if I just do this. We're gonna be spending our afternoon with Maria. Maria works herself to the bone, desperate to earn her keep, but Fabienne reassures her. They're family, and she'll always have a place. We got lots of pictures we want to show her, so let's go ahead and go there. Hi, Maria!
Mister.
Oh, mister, you're here. That reminds me, I have Nurse's drawings on me. I think Maria would be happy if I gave one to her. Yeah, not exactly a happy memory, but interesting one nonetheless. This picture seems kind of sad. Does no one live in this town anymore? I told Maria about all the memories I made there. I see, so there really is a place like that outside of Grand Trad. There's also, probably a little bit more interesting, personally speaking. Wow, what a huge river! And that thing, it's a waterfall, right? I've never seen one of them before. Do waterfalls always have faces under them? Hopefully not.
Thank you.
Thank you, mister. I'll ask Miss Fabienne if we can hang them up in the inn's walls. If I look at the picture, I stop feeling lonely because I think of you on your journey. And you can come back and look at them too, right? I have something to tell you, mister. I talked to Miss Fabienne, and I wanted to talk to Papa too. And I wanted to ask you something too. Actually, never mind. It's nothing. No. Tell me what's on your mind. I want to go to the cathedral. Miss Fabienne, she said that Papa was always watching over people.
That's why.
So I thought if Papa was watching over me too, then maybe I could talk to him if I went there. Alright, let's go then.
Yeah.
Okay. The guard at the entrance reluctantly let us in at Maria's pleading. I wonder if Papa heard me.
Hold on.
What did you tell him? I told him that I'm sorry. I thought Papa had abandoned me, but I was wrong. So I told him that I was sorry. Miss Fabienne said I could tell her anything. So I talked to her about a whole lot of things.
So.
I told her about Papa and how lonely I was after he was gone. She listened to me. I was wrong that whole time. I'm sure your Papa is very happy for you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Uh,
Mister,
I.
Papa's job. Do you think I could do it too? Miss Fabienne told me his job was to make sure everyone is okay.
Papa.
I loved when Papa made sure I was okay. When I cried, he'd give me a really big hug that always made me feel better.
That's why.
So I want to be like Papa. I want to make sure everyone else is okay too.
Oh.
Oh, but I don't know how to fight. Does that mean I can't do it then?
In that case.
Instead of fighting, why don't you concentrate on making people feel happy?
Huh?
That's really all I have to do?
Okay.
Pretty much. Then I'll do it. First, I'm gonna make sure that Miss Fabienne is okay. It's a good starting point.
Oh.
I wonder what I can do to make her happy. What's something that Miss Fabienne wants? She says she doesn't need anything like pretty clothes, so I was thinking flowers, and some snacks, and a new sign. She always says the sign got beaten up by the weather. If I make it look pretty again, do you think it'll make her happy? Alright,
Wow.
I'll do just that. I'll make a new sign. This one will have Papa and Miss Fabienne and me and you all smiling together. Sounds like a great idea.
Really?
I really think so. I want you to be on the sign too, because you're my treasure. I can sense Maria's deep affection and trust.
I'm okay.
Rank 5 with Maria. She seems to be doing way better now. Well, let's keep it up. We got Healer Veneration. Significantly reduces the mad cost of studying the healer lineage. Oh, wait. Do you know how to make a sign, mister? Don't forget, it also has to have pretty pictures on it, or... Oh, don't worry. I know an artist.
If so.
Let's ask Nurse. He's quite good at drawing.
Huh?
Is that the person who drew those pictures of your journey? Yep.
Yeah.
I want to come with you. I want to talk to Mr. Nurse. Oh, I'm sure he'd have a lot of fun. Oh, thank you.
Bye.
Okay, come back soon, mister. I can't wait. I look forward to it. And to close out a nice day of hanging out with Maria, who could think of a better way to spend my evening but debating with more people? Yippee! This time it's Jin. Great. Improving everyone's lives is my top priority. Corruption, injustice, I'll never stand for those.
I see.
I see. So that's what they're basing their campaigns on. Hey, why don't you debate that candidate? You seem to like repeating yourself, Gallica. If it goes well, you might even get some donations. I'm sure I will. You're the one that offered up the Sanctoress. He may have briefly had the spotlight, but a child is nothing in the end. Oh, pay me no mind. A debate, is it? Of course, of course. I welcome a fair discussion in the marketplace of ideas. My top priority is to ensure the livelihood of all this country's citizenry. Whatever you desire, I shall do everything possible to make it so. Keeping the old port maintained, that's no problem at all. Protecting the minority tribes from prejudice, of course I can do that. Discrimination will not be tolerated. Naturally, the Clamar have worked hard to establish themselves, then I will ensure that they will continue to enjoy key positions within my kingdom. Wow, this Jin guy seems to have a thought of everything. Can't put my finger on why, but there's something dodgy about him. Jin is really working the crowd. How should I appeal to him? Or them, not him. I don't really care about appealing to Jin. Well, let's try to help everyone.
I will help
Everyone is deserving of our help, regardless of tribe. What? And how are we supposed to do that? You're nothing but a sham. Pretty sure they're saying the exact same thing in different ways. Will's rather wet behind the ears, but it makes me want to support him. If anyone's a swindler here, it's Jin. Damned brat! At this rate, my whole life is on the chopping block. That's not my problem, Jin. See ya.
I knew it.
You were great in that debate. You left the other candidate begging for mercy. You won over a lot of people, too. They got you a little something to show their support. I better see my rank go up now.
Works for me.
Come on, all right, got more eloquence and imagination. Halfway to rank 4 eloquence already. Wild. Well, it hasn't moved just yet.
Time marches on.
Didn't make a big enough impression, I guess.
New king draws nearer.
Pristine Clearwater and Morricone meat. Okay. I like having more of those for sure. Okay, well, let's see here. We can hang out with Stroll, pretty useful, or we could go to Barden. Let me check. My notes say to go to Barden, so let's go to Barden. We'll be able to get a new archetype from this as well, which will be pretty nice. The townspeople endorse Barden as governor, but he seems reluctant, doubting his worthiness. Still, he steps forward for the sake of the people. Let's go over there. There's actually one other thing I want to do while we're in Martira, as there's an item we can get from an NPC. I want to talk to... Let's talk to you, right here. We appreciate your help putting an end to the abductions. The guard will handle the rest. A lot happened here. We're keeping it on lockdown for the good of the townsfolk. Don't want anyone getting too curious. Brutal thing, what happened here, but I appreciate what you lot have done. More than I can say. Here, have this. It's a token of my thanks. Matterbreak Hammer. That is an item that you can't get unless you go here and talk to the guard after dealing with all the Brylehaven stuff. So, with that done, let's go talk to Barden. Man, I'm like half his height. That's crazy. Ah, you're here. Glad you're well. This man here's my aide of sorts. He's accompanying me, see? I've been enlisting all the help I can get. I've just finished my rounds of the town, actually. If you have time to spare, could we talk? Sure.
Thank you.
Thanks. I've got so much to tell you, which is only natural when there are so many bothers around the place.
My apologies.
Make yourself comfortable. Let's see. I've asked for some refreshments, but that'll take some time. It's a bit heaving at the moment. This place is the city government's administrator's office, but it's a bit too luxurious for the likes of me, isn't it? I'm not used to that. Right. Sorry for all the noise outside. We're trying out some things to build and strengthen town security, you see.
Don't you worry.
That whole mess with Lady Joanna was a right nightmare. I won't chance the faintest whiff of that kind of thing happening again. Well, I do support you.
Yeah.
I wish you all the success in that.
Thank you.
Thank you. I don't aim on letting tragedy repeat itself.
And then,
Too many good folk here have lost loved ones. We gotta straighten this place out, make it peaceful so people can smile and laugh easy again.
Got to say,
Now that I'm governor, it falls to me to take care of anyone who's disturbing that peace. But I'm sorry now. Didn't mean to start rambling about all these serious matters. What kind of host lays his burdens on his guest? I'll have some real eats whipped up for you. We must fill your belly and celebrate the newly secure town. Hopefully it's not bug meat again.
don't worry your head.
Thanks to you, all the weans are playing outside again, blessing us all with those bonny voices of theirs.
That's right.
I never took a liking to being called governor, and I still don't. Only thing I care about is protecting the weans and the townspeople. Well, I mean,
I see.
well, you seem to fill the governor's clogs just fine. You could be well right about that one.
It was so long ago.
Do you know something? I once had a wife and child myself. It was back when monsters were tearing up Martira from top to bottom. Town was in shambles. A hunting team was formed to destroy the monster nests. The mission was a long one, and what I was supposed to do, just go home. The mission was a long one. What was I supposed to do? Just go home? I was captain, for goodness sake. So I stayed, and when I finally came home, no one was there. My family, I guess they got sick of waiting for me. They just left. I never knew just how cold that house could be until they were gone. And then came the incident with Lady Joanna, and so many wee ones started going missing, and I didn't know what to do. I was useless. First, I lost my own child, then I couldn't protect any of the others. Wish I could just be the one to disappear instead of them.
No.
But you can protect them now, can't you?
Aye.
Aye, you're right. Moping about won't change the past. I can do more now than I could back then.
Leave it in my hands.
I won't let the wee ones ever live in fear again. That's my oath as governor. I consider us comrades, you know, seeing as you aiming for the throne. We both strive for a better world. Sorry, Barden, your accent in my head is kind of getting jumbled with something else. I can't keep the truth from Barden when he shows such sincere trust in me. So as a recompense, I will share some words with you. I explained to him that I entered not to take the throne, but to raise someone else who would forge a better future for our country. Whether this is a smart idea to tell him right now, I don't know, but, well, don't have much of a choice.
What?
What? First the scheme with Heisme, now this. You play a long game, the lot of you. But, thank you. You could have easily stayed silent about it, yet you've confided in me because you trust me, yes?
So that's how it is.
Then I shall do the same. I'll support you and any who envisions the same future as you did. I can feel Barden's resolve as a governor and his deep faith in me. The Honorable Guardsman Barden, keeper inherited of the commander's virtues.
No.
Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom.
A new power.
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength, fulfill thy destiny.
I shall lay down my very life for the town.
That's definitely strong words there, Barden. Rank 3, and we obtain the General archetype, and increase our inheritance slots for the Commander lineage to 2. The General is our left shin, or actually it's kind of just floating in the air there, but I think it's kind of our left shin area. Yeah, that's fair. Another very, very strong archetype. Again, I love the Commander lineage, and the General is definitely a part of that. But I tell you, the children find me right frightening. They get scared if I say hello. Just the other day, I smiled at a proper newborn who started crying like he was on fire. And to think one of my governor duties is to be well friendly with the townsfolk. But you needn't worry. I'll protect the town you worked so hard to save.
That's that.
But it was a nice thing to talk about the town with you today. I hope we can do it again, and I pray for your safety. You and me both, Barden. I wish the same to you. Damn that Barden! It's disgusting watching him play hero. He's a bloody resort, fit for guarding the town and naught else. Someone like him governing is beyond the pale. It should have been me continuing to guide us as the rightful leader. Yet somehow, the masses are cheering for Barden.
Aye.
I have a plan to deal with it. Let us discuss the details inside. Great, another conspiracy I've just stumbled upon. Fine, well, I guess I'll be telling that to Barden sooner rather than later. When it comes to the general, we'll be holding off on talking about it, but trust me, we'll be seeing a lot of it very, very soon.
Let's go.
But we're gonna hold off on discussing it because this video is already long enough, and instead, I want to, believe it or not, I want to end off today by, you guessed it, doing some more debates. I wonder who it'll be this time. Luis himself, Fidelio, Basilio? Oh, it's just Gladell. Oh, well, this will probably be the easiest one yet. The world I want is a complete and utter meritocracy. The elites aren't strong. The strong are elite.
I see.
I see, so that's what they're basing their campaign on. It's basically Timu Luis. Great. Alright, well, let's get up there. What's this? Come to tear me down a peg, have you? If it's a battle of words you want, I accept the challenge. I'd prefer to strike with more direct methods, but I'll spare you, for Count Luis's sake. You'll realize soon enough that I am the rising star. Your little help anyone in need shtick is a farce, and I can't believe anyone is falling for it. I'll make sure you pay for it tenfold.
Choose me.
When I take my place upon the throne, I will reform this rigged society into a true meritocracy. We live in a society where tribe and family name matter more than will or ability. Are we sheep to accept such a world, or are we lions who will devour it? As king, I'll appoint only those who can demonstrate true strength, even those from inferior birth. That's true equality. He's certainly abrasive, but he makes a good point. Haven't we all heard this before, though? Liddell is winning over the crowd. Well, it's because I haven't said anything just yet. But, I mean, I could just say, yeah, you're Timu Luis.
Hang on.
Your words are mere echoes of Luis. Do you have any original ideas?
What?
My words? You don't understand. Count Luis and I have simply come to the same conclusions. If that's the case, then I'd honestly rather just support Lord Luis. Right. I had the same feelings as Will. Glad it wasn't just me.
Damn it.
Of course these fools wouldn't understand. Understand what? You literally are just parroting Luis.
I knew it.
It was an amazing debate. Gladell was seething. A lot of people appreciated what you said. They wanted to give you this as a show of thanks. And we just got 15,000 Reeve, no problem whatsoever. 20,000 Reeve, actually. We've done 4 debates today.
All right.
And lots of eloquence. Already putting us very close to rank 4. I think it actually, that and wisdom, I think are closest to being rank 4 already. Crazy. After listening to the concerns of the people, I returned to where everyone else was waiting. No change in our rank, unfortunately.
Time marches on.
And with that, we have spent 4 full days hanging around Brylehaven, doing some bond rank ups, and debating with the remaining members of the Tournament for the Throne that we really only care about. Next time on Metaphor Fantazio. I don't know if I can actually get a good look at it.
Hey, mister.
Oh, there it is. Next time, well, let's try that again. Next time on Metaphor Fantazio, we begin infiltrating the Skyrunner Caradrius. So, with that said, I'll see you soon.